Ongoing monitoring of the business relationship. Ongoing supervision of established business relationships in FIs. Financial institutions, FIs, are required to undertake ongoing supervision of customers' activities in established business relationships. This includes continuous monitoring of transactions to ensure consistency with the customer's provided information, expected activities, and risk profile. The following points outline the necessary measures for effective monitoring. 1. Risk-based monitoring approach. Policy development. FIs should implement a risk-based approach to determine the policies, methods, procedures, and controls for monitoring customer transactions and activities. The extent of monitoring should vary based on the risk profile of specific customers or categories of customers. High-risk relationships. For customers or business relationships identified as high risk, FIs are expected to conduct enhanced ongoing monitoring. This includes investigating the purpose of transactions, obtaining additional information, and scrutinizing activities to identify any unusual or suspicious behavior. Low-risk relationships. For customers or business relationships identified as low risk, FIs may opt for reduced frequency in monitoring and reviewing transactions. 2. Monitoring transactions against CDD information. Consistency check. FIs should monitor and examine transactions in relation to the customer due diligence, CDD, information and the customer's risk profile. Counterparty information. FIs should gather sufficient information on counterparties and other involved parties, including from public sources such as internet searches, to assess whether transactions appear to be normal. Transactions should be typical for the customer, the counterparties, and similar customer types. Reasonable. Transactions should have a clear rationale and be consistent with the usual activities of the customer and counterparties. Legitimate. The customer and counterparties should have the necessary licenses, permits, or authorizations to engage in the transactions. 3. Methods for ongoing monitoring. Threshold-based rules. Transactions exceeding predetermined values, numerical volumes, or aggregate amounts should be examined. Transaction-based rules. Specific types of transactions should be scrutinized. Location-based rules. Transactions involving certain locations, either origin or destination, should be examined. Customer-based rules. Transactions of particular customers should be reviewed. Combination of methods. FIs may employ any combination of the above methods or others suited to their circumstances to ensure effective monitoring. 4. Documentation and approval. System documentation. FIs should document their chosen monitoring methods, obtain senior management approval, and periodically review and update these methods to ensure their ongoing effectiveness. Automated versus manual systems. Monitoring systems can be automated, semi-automated, or manual, depending on the FI's nature and size. Special monitoring procedures. FIs should establish specific monitoring procedures for customers and business relationships that have been reported as suspicious to the Financial Intelligence Unit, FIU.